flock.
I did it, boys.
Kia, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, seriously. 11. You've subscribed for 11 months and you're on a 10 month streak. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that. And Retro, 7 months. BG, 10 months. Like, you guys, thank you so much. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Anyway, let's get this set up real quick, and we can get into it. Get that a little larger and a little more centered. That black on the top and the bottom is actually part of the game, so just so you know. What am I doing? What am I doing? Shit. Yeah, moving things around. Okay. So I can actually see them while I'm playing. One of us. Gifted. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Obsidian. Seriously. Like, you should have a little reminder thing. You know. That actually tells you, hey, by the way, you want to let everyone know that you're subbing? So you can actually show it. Oh, so he did a time to drink. Sorry, Retro did that, okay. Them gulps. Okay, change the current game. Properties. Chapter 1. Whoops. Okay, Silver Creek Falls, Chapter 1. Here we go. Let's do this. Thank you, Retro. But you know, any little bit, man. It doesn't matter if you do it regularly or not. I love the support. I really do. Thank you so much. Let me do that. I don't remember this music. Captain Pendleton's office, Norfolk Police Station, Norfolk, Virginia. I feel bad about starting early because this is usually Studio Blues time to start, and I feel like I'm stepping on toes, and I hate doing that, but I also really wanted to stream early tonight, so... Captain Pendleton, Detective Sarah Fitzgerald reporting for duty. Oh wow, Obsidian. Oh, you're the transfer from Boston, right? Pleasure to meet you, Detective. This will be your new partner, Inspector Philip Moore. A pleasure to meet you, Detective. Hey, how you doing? Inspector Moore also comes to us as a transfer, all the way from England. You're here with Scotland Yard, am I correct? Let us know. It's an interesting game. It is an interesting game. Yes, sir. Excellent. I think both of you will make an excellent team. With extensive experience in homicide and missing persons between you, I think this new case will be right up your alley. It's that horror pack. Cool, what's happening? This is another comment. Who says cool when they're presented with a new, like, murder case, you know? We'll find out together, Linky. We'll find out together. Cool. Cool. That is a very strange request coming from a small town called Silver Creek Falls. I say neato to every death I hear. I need some detectives to help solve a case that's baffling the local sheriff. Silver Creek Falls. I've never heard of it. Where is it? Well, not really too surprising. It's a small town in Hawthorne County, North Carolina. North Carolina? Shouldn't they send someone from Durham or Charlotte? Norfolk is actually closer, would you believe? Also, how could I deny a Massachusetts State Trooper and an inspector from Scotland? How could I deny them a Massachusetts State Trooper and an inspector from Scotland Yard? Nobody even lets their retro. Wow. Of course. So what are the details of the case? I think it's best to let the local sheriff explain it to you. Now, you'll be heading over tonight and staying a few nights to solve the case. All this is courtesy of Hawthorne County. Must be quite a sticky case, eh? It is. The local sheriff is quite a famed lawman, so when he put in a request to the High Commissioner, the Commissioner insisted I give them someone good. We won't let you down, Captain. You two can go home and pack your bags and drive over to Silver Creek Falls tonight. If it's too loud, let me know. It's barely too loud for me, but I don't know how it's translating on the stream. The local deputy will receive you at the local hotel and see that you're all settled in. Meet him at the Silver Creek Falls Hotel. We're on it, Captain. Sarah? Yes? Do you mind just driving us there? I still haven't gotten used to driving on the other side of the road. Okay, Retro, you take care, man. Thank you again for that sub. Okay, I can adjust it real quick. I'll just drop it to about there. Sure, we'll take my car. Four hours later, Silver Creek Falls, Hawthorne County, North Carolina. Okay, pay attention to all the clues and information you find in every place you visit. Look at your inventory if you need to review things. This game is a mystery adventure. Details from investigations of the story are essential, so always pay attention. Okay, let's, oh, I have to hold shift down to run. Okay. Let's just save, and I'm gonna save over my old... Wow, this is a short game. Good lord. Find Deputy Hill in the hotel lobby. Oh, look, right there. Deputy Hill? Yep. You two must be the extra muscle we requested from Norfolk. Pleasure to meet you. Yes, we are. I'm Detective Sarah Fitzgerald, and this is Inspector Philip Moore. It's a pleasure, mate. Oh, boy, am I glad you two are here. Some really strange things have been happening here. The captain hasn't told us anything, either. What's going on? You folk have had a long drive over. I'm sure you're tired and want to get some good sleep. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Get some good sleep tonight whilst you can. And I promise that after you see the file, you won't be able to. I know I sure as hell can't. Okay, then. I just came here to welcome you to Silver Creek Falls and to make sure you were fine. Just mosey on over to the concierge over there and she'll give you the keys to your room. That's hotel. Shall we meet here at the lobby tomorrow morning? Let's say 8 a.m.? Perfect. See you then, Deputy. Concierge. Hi, Deputy Hill told me he's checked us in already. Yes, here are your room keys. It's the room most to the left. Thanks. I'll have a drink before I sleep. How about you? I'm tired from the drive. I think I'll head up. Sorry I made you drive all the way. I still haven't learned how to drive on the other side of the road yet. Haha, I already said that earlier. The room most to the left. They're coming nice. No need to unpack. Yes, we're sleeping for the day. Day 2. I'm all sweaty and sticky and it sucks. Good morning, madame. I hope you slept well. Like a baby, thank you. Sarah makes herself coffee. The Bruins are playing later. Or is it the Patriots? Either way, I know Boston's got it. Boston! Boston! I should find Philip. Yeah, where is that limey bastard? Deputy Philip? Deputy Philip, good morning. We're in Twin Peaks. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Detective. I want to talk to you guys before we go out and look at the 3 crime scenes. Deputy, we've seen crime scenes before. We know what we're doing. Not like this, I promise you. I may be a small-town deputy, but I can promise you now that you'd never see anything like this. Okay, bring it on. Before we start, where is the sheriff? Don't appreciate it, Kia. Sports ball. Football. I don't know exactly. What? After you put in the request for seasoned homicide and missing persons detectives, and he went missing. Hey, Somber, how you doing? I'm streaming incredibly early, so you're right on time. Does Captain Pendleton know this? Nope. What the hell? Sarah, please calm down. Deputy, let me guess. It wasn't the sheriff who put in the request, right? No, sir. It was you, right? Yes, sir. You've got a lot of explaining to do, buddy. This kind of stunt can get you suspended, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, Somber. May my soothing voice bring you joy. Sarah, please. Getting angry won't get us anywhere. Young man, explain yourself. Person was swanky. Swanky! Cool! Neato! Groovy. Look, I found blood! Killer! It's good. You know what? You're right. It looks like somebody took, like, an actual, like, real hat. And they... Oh my god, they did. You staring at the hat is destroying me. Fuck. With the sheriff gone, what choice did I have? I went on the force for 3 months. I thought this job was gonna be easy. That's why I took the job in this dead-end town. Suddenly people are gone missing left, right, and center. Have you seen the things I've seen, man? Breaks into tears. Eric. Relax, kid. What's your name? Mike. It's okay, Mike. I know you weren't expecting to see things like this. But you're the sheriff now. You're in charge of this town. Now, why did you use the sheriff's name to request reinforcements? Because if I'd used mine, no one would have listened. Sheriff Lee Davis was a respected lawman. He's even invited to the High Commissioner's birthday. Hey, Discount Leon, cool. Eric, grind to your hack. And now he's missing. Look, I need your help to solve this case. I don't know what I'm doing. I came last in my class at the police academy. Only Sheriff Davis was kind enough to take me. Have you been to his house since he disappeared? No. Oh my god, amateur! Sarah, how long has he been gone? 2 days. That's it, kid. I think it's time for an ass kicking. Sarah, control yourself. God, I feel like I'm in The Departed. Well, Mary Poppins, here in America, we don't solve all our problems with a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. That was one of my main complaints. The dialogue is very, very immature. It sounds like it was written from someone who thinks they know what other people should sound like, in not the best way. Can I please only talk to the British guy? Sarah, please take a walk. You can get a coffee or something by the concierge. But they use the word like concierge. Hello. Why do you talk that way? I had a stroke. Here's some coffee, sir, with sugar to help you sweeten your mood, perhaps. Wow, fuck you too. Keep reminding you. Sarah makes herself coffee. Okay, I have coffee now. You guys done? Yep, I'll fill you in later. Okay, deputy, show us the crime scenes. My car is parked outside, shall we? Sure, let's go. Okay then, here's a map of our town in case you feel like walking around later. Use the A button to activate the map. Deactivate with button Z. Let's do the scenes in chronological order. The first is a house on Fisher Road, close to the end of Washington Avenue. Silver Creek Falls. Okay, wait, where'd he say? Fisher Avenue? Wait, what did he just say? He said Fisher Avenue, right? Or Fisher Lane? Well, let's figure it out. We'll take my car. Or his car. First business slideshow. Okay, here we are. This looks like a slaughterhouse. I'll give it to you, deputy. This is one of the worst crime scenes I've ever seen. So what can you tell me about the people that lived here? No, to make a salad. Nice, Obsidian. This is the house of the sorority Phi Beta Kappa. It was quite a popular sorority in the local college. Can drive. Marion. How was a sorority popular? I'll rephrase. It was a sorority for the popular girls. All the girls that lived here doing modeling work. Oh, wow. Starting to look like we have a motive. Have you checked for semen? This is another complaint of mine. No, we don't really have any forensics as we don't have that capability. There's no forced entry. It could be a possibility. But the sheriff thought it unlikely. So how many girls lived here? Yep, that's a popular girl job. Model. 4 girls lived here, but 5 disappeared. We tried to confirm this with blood samples, but we don't really have the tech here for it. Besides, it's all mixed. A 5th one disappeared too? Yeah, she was also a member of the sorority, but didn't live in. Neighbors reported hearing loud singing and chanting on the night they disappeared. It freaked them out, so they called the sheriff, and I had to ask them to quiet down. When we got there, we found everything the way you see it now. Sheriff and I, okay, the sheriff and I. Sheriff and I took photos and some small samples, but everything is more or less the way we found it 3 days ago. So graded almonds, came from bags, not too bad. Being too warm. Understood, Deputy. We'll take a look around and get some blood samples and search for evidence. Just that blank window of nothing. Oh my goodness. What is it? It's a Ouija. It's a Ouija. It's an Ouija board. Stupid kids. Shouldn't mess with things they don't understand. Added to inventory. Blood sample added to... yeah, that's... like, we have to collect every single blood sample. I think. Or is that an achievement? I can't remember. But we gotta look at them all. Because there's a lot of blood samples in here. So they're right. Yeah, like look at this. This place really reeks. But it's not your typical corpse smell. Yes, it's a very strange smell, but there's definitely some ammonia around. Not just ammonia, a burnt hair smell. This place is really creepy. Bad. Needs more blood in. Everything needs more blood. Sorority file added to inventory. Blood sample added to inventory. Oh, some hair. What if they had a pet or something? Animal hairs added to inventory. Spells, incantations, and divination. Summoning spirits. A book on witchcraft. Kia, no! Smell quite often. What the hell are these kids trying? Spellbook added to inventory. Inventory. Blood sample. Blood sample. Blood sample. Blood samples everywhere. There's so much blood. Already got that one. Like, seriously, it's everywhere. Blood. Philip, you think these big holes have something to do with this? These big assholes? For all that hat? Maybe. This house does look pretty old. If someone or something made a hole that big, I don't want to meet them. Fedora. They did, because if you look at his screen, his actual character's shot, it's got a real life hat that's been photoshopped over him, so I think they just shrunk it down. So added to inventory. And like, look at the back of the... oh, Lord almighty. I think we got them all. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we got it all, but what do we miss for evidence? We got the Ouija board. We got the 2 books. Did I look at this thing? Whatever this is. No, there's nothing there. What evidence did I overlook? Oh my god, it does. Wow. Did I look at one of the holes? No. Okay, let's just look at random things everywhere, I guess. Oh my god, did we miss a blood stain somewhere? Oh my god. Looked in the mirror. Is there a mirror? Or are you just being silly Billy? Piece of paper. What piece of paper? Did I miss a piece of paper somewhere? Oh, you're right! Oh my god, I completely missed the... read the note. A note of sorts. I'm being silly me. They laugh, they sing, they dance. But with who? There were 6 in this party, not 5. Okay. Thanks, Sarah. I'm in it. I completely missed that. Wow. Okay, there we go. That parking spot has a butthole. Okay. Where am I going now? When I last played this game? Oh no. Twitch ban again. Oh, this creek is gorgeous. I'm surprised I'd never heard of it before. That's probably because they changed its name recently. It used to be called Nawadi Amaya. Sounds foreign. What language is that? Cherokee. These lands used to belong to a Cherokee tribe, but they sold it off years back. Sold? When? Oh, this is a long time ago. The town founder Jebediah Schwartz, along with Jebediah Springfield, bought most of their land to create this town. How does that sound foreign? I'm sorry, I can't say it right. How much did he pay? Let me guess, he swapped it all for a few shiny beads and a mirror, right? Not quite. He paid them 50 stallions and 130 rifles. He didn't buy all their land either, just the land between the west and the creek and the mountain. West of the creek and the mountain. A bit better, I guess, but still, that's a pretty sweet deal he got for himself. They owned the rest until about 20 years ago when they were bought out by some venture capitalists. Famous North Carolina banking family, actually. It's a style. What do they end up doing with it? Nothing at the end. They sent a crew of engineers to overlook at the land, and they wanted to build some high-end apartments there. And they never got around to building it, and just declared it a nature reserve about 10 years ago. Oh, thanks, Richie. Interesting story. Was it, though? What the fuck? Whoa, easy there, cowboy. What the hell was that for? Sorry for the shooting without warning you two. I saw something stalking us in the woods, like a wolf or something. Have been wolves in these parts for a while now. I wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, bring us to the next scene. And let's just leave it at that. Okay, cool. What can you tell us about this case, Deputy? Why wouldn't you? He's in America. It's what we always do. Blam, blam, blam! How you doing? We got a call early morning after the incident at the sorority. Hunters found tons of blood, broken branches, holes in the ground, and the soil all messed up. The sheriff and I took photos, but left the site alone. Thanks. Okay, sir. Shall we get to work collecting evidence? So I want to see it, oh, there's no sorority file. Blood samples. Evidence. Not for consumption. Ew. Juvenile rantings. Okay. Yay, another Easter egg hunt of samples of blood. Oh, there's another letter. Yeah, that was a... Yes, Jay, yes. Another note. So I guess this rules out a bear-wolf attack. How do you know the note belongs to the assailant? Same type of paper as the note in the sorority house. Let's read it. Oh, damn it. I hit it too fast. Okay. He walked alone in the forest to become one with nature. He got his wish. Okay. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. I wonder how deep they go. Sarah, do you smell that smell again? Ah, now he's a nudist. Yes, that mix between ammonia and burnt hair. It's awful. His hair's very soft and light. Not human, I'm guessing. Looks like it might come from a wolf or something. Naked detective! Hey, that's an idea for my game. I'll make it a naked detective, then I'll get the H-game players. I had wolves in these parts for a while. Bears? Nope. Do people camp out here now that it's become a national park? Linky. Just what it be. Yeah, of course. And Hawk don't. Yeah, you have bears. I don't know. This one looks like it might be a bear's or maybe a wolf's. I love that she just says, like, ask the local, do you have these animals here? Well, no. Yes, you do. She's at the scene. Of course I did. Fuck. No. It's a lot of shell casings. Whoever fired these had time to squeeze out a few, eh? Question is, was it the assailant or was it the victim? There we go. I love it so much. Assailant. I love how the car just immediately turned around. I didn't back up or nothing. Amazing. Oh, there's the other butthole. Okay, deputy, tell us what happened here. At about 11 o'clock, same day as we got the report in the park, we got a call from a nearby farmer that he saw a car crash. Where is this farm? A bit less than a mile south of here. A mile away. How did he see the crash? His house is on that hill over there. Sorry, kid, but that phone was telling you some tales. Pitch black night and close to a mile away over forest ground. I'm sure he heard the crash. But no way in hell did he see it. Kia. Was he specific on details on the crash? No, he wasn't. On the pavement butthole. Okay then, so what did you and the sheriff see here? We looked around to see if there was a body. When we could find none, we decided to call it a night. We were supposed to come back the next morning, but the sheriff didn't report in that morning. So you left the scene for 2 days. And he put the cones and the barriers up that night, so I don't think it was tampered. Kid, the local wildlife are more likely to see those cones as a toilet than a barrier. This whole scene is contaminated, but the one in the park wasn't. Sorry, I have to agree with her this time. It was pretty dumb leaving this alone this whole time. Anyway, let's look for some evidence. More shell casings. All 3 scenes had casings. No, they didn't. I didn't find shell casings at the first. Chris Russell was fired at all his victims. It's the South, and we're in the country. A lot of people carry guns around here. No, they didn't. Good point, Deputy. Do you think they care? A loosely sealed bottle of Merlot. There isn't much left. A hat like that! No bloodstains on any of the passenger seats. A solo night driver, eh? Impact from hitting the tree seems to destroy the engine. Front wheels and windshield are also knackered. This guy must have been driving real fast. Another note. Oh, I'm not surprised. Go on, read it. The young rush as if they lack time, but if you rush too much, you risk losing all your time. Kia! Oh my god. Bit of blood inside, but most of it seems to be outside the vehicle. So we can rule out the impact killing the driver. Well, no body, right? Any ID inside? A bunch of receipts on the floor. Let's get those just in case the cost plates don't match with the missing person. Oh, you think this might be a stolen vehicle? They slammed pretty hard into that tree, and it was through a straight, not even on a turn. They might have been driving fast to get away from something. You guys really think the 3 cases might not be related? Well, we do agree that 3 cases as gruesome in a span of 48 hours is highly unusual for a town like this one. We should still account for the possibility that all 3 are separate, and it was pure coincidence that they happened so close to each other. Sheriff Davis seemed sure all 3 were related. Pity Sheriff Davis isn't here. Looking in the trunk. The boot is empty and open. Oh, Americans don't call it boot. I found a cultural discrepancy. So it might have been a robbery. And I have nothing in my car trunk, so what would make you think it was a robbery? Whatever. I smell like bad meat. Oh my god. So that's the 3 scenes, right? Yep. It isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of his case files, notes, or photos in his office? Most of the time, but last I saw him, he wanted to take the stuff home to study it. I have spare keys if you want to see if he left the files in his house. Kia. I think we can learn more if we get access to his case files and notes. Let's go. Them names are foreigns, man, tell you what. Chirayoke. And that's when I got cancelled. It's at Sheriff Davis's house.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
Wait, what? Obsidian? And thank you for the sub! Holy shit, 5 months streak, 22 months, awesome! Why not both? And the famous man's home. I'm excited. I feel we'll get a much better idea of what's going on when we find his case files. Objective, learn as much as you can about Lee Davis. Find his case files. Gun on the bedside table. Pretty intense. Do you see lots of violent crime around here, Deputy? No, not really. Pretty peaceful town. These incidents are the first serious thing to hit this town since the tornado 2 years ago. Tornado? Yep, it's pretty bad. Some local businesses had to leave. Actually, the U.S. Army is looking to buy some land here before their tornado hit. Did they end up buying? Hey, Claude, how you doing? Nah, the tornado dissuaded them pretty fast. Oh. Also, a lot of that land was in contention. Apparently, the family that bought it was going through some legal problems. I answered merely, yes. Legal problems? Yeah, apparently years back they bought it off that Cherokee tribe I told you earlier. Apparently they swindled them and gave them a rotten deal for it. U.S. Army didn't want to get involved and lost interest in the land. Think of that quote. What is that quote from, Obsidian? I don't remember it. Kissable lips. They do. They do have very kissable lips. This one is locked. Messages. All clean. Interesting guy. How is having things clean? Full fridge. If he's planning to disappear, he would have emptied this out first. Not really. I would have done it to, Oh god, is it? It's either porn or it's Shakespeare. One of the two. There's only two things you don't want me to get into. Camp equipment, tinned food, water purifiers, flints, hunting knives. This guy was ready for Armageddon, eh? Sheriff was a U.S. Army Ranger. The outdoors is in his blood. U.S. Army Ranger, eh? Interesting. Look at that. Medal of Honor awarded to Lieutenant Colonel Lee Davis, 7th Rangers Division. Sheriff Davis was in the military. Yep, U.S. Army Ranger. How am I not surprised? So he's a Ranger. If he's dead, whatever killed him must have been pretty intense. That is, if he is dead. If he is dead. With his car gun, it's most likely he isn't dead. I'm surprised he left so many of his firearms behind. I'm sure he's not walking around unarmed. Oh, let me tell you about the Bard. No, I'm joking. I won't get into it because, yeah. Hollywood Photography, Volume 1 through 19. Don't. U.S. Army Ranger Survival Guide. Lots of books. There's a Bible sticking out from the rest. Guide on how to modify small, medium-sized firearms. Police reports 2004 to 2006. Nothing there. Photos from Antarctica. It's a classic literature. This guy sure loved to read. All the lights are on. He must have left in a rush. Man, this man was packing heat, huh? IMI Desert Eagle, Beretta M9, and Remington 870 shotgun. All reliable classics. Gotta be a puzzle later. Probably. Wow, you know your guns. I'm in America. I have to. Right. Award of Excellence and Merit for Sheriff Lee Davis for excellence in law enforcement. The Montgomery Burns First Annual Award of Outstanding Achievement in the Field of Excellence. That's basically what that reads as. Award of Excellence for Excellence. You'd think that, Obsidian, but they're not. At least I never found them to be one when I played. A small town reward. High Commissioner E-Bomb. Pretty impressive. It's a set of keys. There's no car parked outside, so I don't think those are car keys. His car is gone. Those aren't his house keys either, as they don't look like the copy I have. Best we hang on to these keys added to inventory. Why does this man have so many computers? Is this guy a hacker or something? He has so many computers. Download case files by L. Davis? Yes. They're off. Marion! Let's see. When I open a file, all that comes up is nonsense for text. It must be encrypted. Can you still copy the files onto your flash drive? Yeah, it doesn't stop me doing that. Very interesting. The man knows how to encrypt files and yet chooses not to lock them to his computer. Are you implying that he did that on purpose? Most likely. He didn't put up a password for the computer itself, as if he knew someone else would use it. A better explanation. Okay, Cloud. That's odd. Copy the file anyway. We can probably find the keyword that deciphers the code later. Files downloaded. Okay. Another note. Again. Different handwriting this time. What does it say? Minecraft server. If you want to know the truth, John 6:34. That's from the Bible. Let's see if we can find one. Sheriff is a religious man, so I'm sure there's a Bible around here. Okay, we know where the Bible is. It's right here. John 6:34. Sir, they said, from now on, give us this bread. I wonder what that can mean. Don't like. They're all nudes with square boobs. Most likely something to do with the keys, since he obviously left those for someone to find. Oh yeah, the sheriff had a storage unit somewhere. This might be a clue as to where. Okay. Do we get everything? Where do you think Lee Davis' storage unit is? Baker Lane. How? Yeah, I get it. From the Bible. Yes! Okay. Let's get that bread. That literal bread. Never have enough boxes. Boxes within boxes. Locked. Empty. Phone directories might be useful. Those look a bit heavy. We can pass by for them later. You're right there. Locked. Locked. Oops. Documents, but it's all gibberish. Doesn't even look like a language. You might need to know the cipher or keyword to unlock it. It's an old way of hiding sensitive information. Looks important. We should take these. I can hold on to those for you. Thank you, Deputy. Locked. More guns. If you're reading this, chances are you're looking for something. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, of course I am. What the f... What kind of note is that? It said he even labeled it for us. Oh. Or what's inside? I also know the victims and some old cassettes. Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder so he could record any ideas he had. We should give it a listen. Do you have a tape player in your car? No, man, this car is only a year old. No tape player. I have a player in my car. Let's go back to the hotel and check it out. Cool. I'll leave the blood samples and evidence at the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. We'll keep Lee Davis's files if that's okay. And please do. Never do this to us. Okay. Back to the hotel to listen. And you guys are going to see what I was talking about when I mentioned the, See you! Here we go. Now keep in mind, this is a free game. It's kind of like the intro to the series sort of thing. Sarah turns on the car and inserts Lee Davis's tape.
There is something very strange afoot. This is something simply unnatural. In my time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims, yet never a body to be found. Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes are in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, am I to assume that a murder has taken place and the bodies disposed of perfectly? This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more. Furthermore, I find it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby. There must be some correlation. I know it must be so. The girls in the sorority all knew each other, and the boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls, and the last missing piece is finding out about the victim of the car accident. Now, I have checked the vehicle's registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen in Durham a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must find out the identity of the driver. The notes I'm finding in each scene are also very disturbing indeed, as if left on purpose as a signature by the killer. I am led to believe that the answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I am not safe. For the past few days I have felt a presence around. Someone watching. Someone or something. I do not know if it is human. When you are in a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this, I am assuming you are also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done. These youngsters had promising lives in front of them, and now their families are telling me they have disappeared. My heart tells me they are no longer in this world. The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps it may have been an animal, or even supernatural. but the lack of evidence makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and experienced. I'll leave behind my notes for you in case something happens to me. Farewell.
Yep. That was, If it's a window, go again! But do you get what I mean when I was saying it was like Clay Shaw from JFK, Tommy Lee Jones' character? Like, it was exaggerated something. Like, I do declare. I know it to be true. I do declare. I say. Yeah, so what do you think? It's easy to assume that the three cases are all related. After all, this small town hasn't seen anything major in years. I think it was the dev, BG. In fact, I'm like 99% sure it was the dev. That Blanche Trevaux. Yes, exactly, Marion, exactly. Like, what kind of hardened military man slash... Like, they don't talk like that, with that cadence, you know? Or they can talk with that kind of accent, but they don't talk with that kind of cadence. I do declare... No, it's like, I do declare that this is the bad thing that's happening right now in this town. It's that cadence. That cadence was completely off for that character. Anyway, I'm complaining too much. Yeah, but one could plausibly claim that the attack in the national park was a wolf attack. Yeah, and the car accident really was caused by drunk driving, and the guy just left his car and wandered off somewhere. Doesn't sound quite right, does it? No, all those creepy notes, the one Lee Davis left us was his, that's for sure. But the ones at the crime scenes, I don't know. From being in a... Yeah, well, North Carolina, you know. Do they have accents like that in North Carolina? I don't know. You think it might have been Lee Davis? No, he's with the deputy at the time of the first crime. Also, I can't imagine such a decorated officer suddenly going on a murder spree. Please don't ask. So, Marion! Oh my god. Somebody let their cats in to the crime scene. Exactly, Mel, exactly! Oh, I do declare this weather is a fright. Oh, Lord, it's so hot today. I do declare. I've seen stranger things, but my gut instinct says it's not him. Besides these tapes, he really sounds mystified and horrified by the cases. Did you get a quick look at the files? A very quick look. Did you notice that all the victims are under 24? All college students from the same university? Yeah, we need to investigate who of them knew each other. But first we should probably check out the evidence. Check it for fingerprints, etc. Yeah, check out those blood samples too. Isn't it insane that there are no signs of the bodies? All just huge blood splatters. Just wanted a mint julep. Kia, no! But yes, but no! We have our work cut out for us. As long as the amateur deputy stores all the evidence well, we should be able to crack this. You were pretty rough on him earlier. Come on, you know he deserved it. Chances are the trail's gone cold by now. Like I said, we got our work cut out for us tomorrow. What did he tell you while I was getting coffee? He was telling me about how strangely Lee Davis was behaving before these cases. He said he's recording his tapes, taking notes. How he's recording on his tapes, taking notes. Don't boo me, I'm right. He wasn't eating or sleeping either. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Or so brave yet so controversial? Very strange. Anyway, I'm tired. We sure crammed a lot in today. We could have split this into 2 days, but the trail would have gone even colder. I'm off to bed. Cool. See you tomorrow then. See, you're just gonna stand here. Get some rest. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I want more coffee! Straight to bed after my coffee. Neato. Groovy. Oh, can somebody please ban TXBVB? Or hell I can. There we go. That is a no-go for me. I need to go into bed. But hey, maybe I'm making it, you know? Okay, exactly. You know, maybe that's a key that I'm making it in the world. Sleep for today? Yes. Day 3. Sarah. It was basically just saying bye follows. To rate its fade, Marion. I missed that guy. Oh, that was one of the most creative trolls. That guy's okay. What's happening? Well, the whole thing is it makes you look like a larger streamer and you have a large amount of followers. So the mentality behind it is that, oh, if I look like I'm big, I'll get more people watching me. Or they have like follow bots and things like that. And they may work for a short time, but A, they're against Twitch's terms of service. And B, you don't get long-term growth from that at all. You get a short, immediate growth that costs you money and also could cost you your channel as well. Yeah, so there's no interaction and people can just tell right away that it's all fake, so they just leave. So you get no long-term or significant growth. What's happening? I just got a call from the captain. The deputy's body was found this morning. Deputy Hill's dead? Afraid so. Where was his body found? In the police station. We should investigate. The police station is on Apothecary Road. Let's investigate. Yes, I just said that. I literally just said that. So, I mean, I've been at this for 2 years. I have some moderate growth, but who blocked the parking exit with their car? I guess we need to walk into town today. A stroll will do us good. Okay, yeah, A is this. So we need Apothecary. They said Apothecary Lane, but where the fuck is that? It's not even on any of these. Did I read it wrong? Did they say Apothecary Lane? It's a restricted area. Police officer. My name is Detective Sarah Fitzgerald. Hawthorne County Police request my presence here. Your badge says Norfolk Police. Aren't you a bit far away from your jurisdiction? Are you listening? We were asked to come here. This is my jurisdiction. Not anymore. FBI is taking over this show now. You can take it easy now, Detective. Thank you for your concern. What happened? I heard the deputy was killed. It's in the sequel. Yes, we're looking into it. Detective, you are relieved. Mike. Sorry, Detective, but I really need to ask you to leave now. We knew him. We should have a right to see him. Also, all the case evidence is in that building. We're taking over that as well. The minor cases like the car accident will pass on to the Durham police force. You are relieved, madame. Madame. Don't talk to me like I'm a civilian. The cases are all related. Whoever killed the deputy also killed the college kids. That's for us to decide, Detective. Will you be leaving now, or do we need to have you escorted? Agent Smith. Sarah, let's go. Philip, you can't be buying this. They're FBI and they outrank us. Let's go. I can't believe you. How do we even find out that that was the right road? We don't know. Because it sure as fuck isn't on the map. Tinker. Oh, maybe it's Atlantic. Maybe they meant Atlantic. I don't know. Anyway. Straight. Well, we are the state troopers, apparently, which doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Because her badge says Norfolk Police. That'd be the... Wait, what? What am I supposed to do? Okay, back in the hotel? I know I beat this game, I just can't remember how. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like that's us off the case. Phil, I can't believe you're giving up now. She started as a state trooper, apparently. There's a lot of terms thrown about that just don't make sense. How did you find that out, Cloud? The FBI and the Durham police are here now. We're not even operating within our own state. I'm sorry, sir, but we have to leave. Already more than once. Jade. Oh, Jade. Okay. I was like, what? That's. Well, it just said the city I'm in. I'm gonna talk to the captain and see if we can get special permission to reopen the case. I don't care if he has to get permission from DC. Good luck with that. I can't believe you, Phil. You know that whoever is responsible for all this is out there, and you're just gonna walk away? Of course I do. You think there wasn't this much politics when I was an inspector in England? It's the same thing. It's very possible. It's very possible, Marion. Shit happens, Sarah. You gotta trust the system. I'm not gonna let this slide, Phil. I know we haven't known each other that long, but I know you're a cop deep in your bones. We gotta find this guy. We will. It's just going rogue is the fastest way for us to lose our badges. You still have the case files and Lee Davis's photos and tapes, right? Good job. Let's show the captain everything and explain what happened. Right now the FBI has everything locked up, so it's not like we can get any more evidence. I'm sure we can work out something special. I trust the captain. Yeah. You're right. Sorry I shouted at you earlier. You're passionate and a cop deep at heart. That's what she just said to him. It's a good thing. Let's head back to Norfolk now. This place gives me the creeps. Sure, let's get our bags. I'll meet you here at the lobby in 15. They billed me for consuming something from the hotel room fridge. I haven't even opened mine since the whole time. Don't you hate it when that happens? Tell me about it. Glug glug. Gung gung. Oh, I thought you were making glug glug like a... Not the Law and Order gung gung. No excuse. Good luck with that. I'll see you in 15. Jung jung. The fiery redhead from the shadows. Mark? Oh, you got here in time. For a second I thought we missed each other. I flew over the second you called me. So you think it's them? I'm pretty sure. All the telltale signs. So Hamilton won't be happy. I thought we sorted this out years ago. Apparently not. Tell him we'll need the whole team back. It's way worse than before. I'll take a look around. So you're extracting tonight? No. I'm returning to Norfolk tonight, and we'll go through the debrief with Sarah. Blah. You old softy. Don't spend too long there. I'll meet you in DC in a week. Give her a Scottish accent. Scottish accent and Scrooge McDuck. You old softy. Don't spend too long there. I'll meet you in DC in a week. I'm not good with Scottish, even though I'm like half Scottish. My God. You old softy. Don't spend too long there. I'll meet you in DC in a week, you heifer. You heifing heifer. That's more Irish than anything, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I default to Irish whenever I do any of those kind of accents. My God. It's a mistake. She's going to be Irish now, I tell you what. Yep, see you there. Oh, Sam? Yeah? Don't stay here too long. I know. I'll see you in DC, Mark. Hoity-toity-toity-toity. And that's the end, I think. Sapphire Dragon Productions. I mean, it was a free chapter 1. I have chapters 2 and 3 because, you know, why not? Antonio Lorenzo Carino. Carlo Antonio DIY. Space. World design, Antonio Lorenzo Carino. Carlo Antonio DIY. Antonio Lorenzo Carino. Chapter 2, September 2015. Stay tuned to solve the mystery. But he didn't... there was no mention of the pop horror, was there? At all. That's also kind of a problem.